It's insane to me that we've gone this long without knowing this about Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler was just the guest on David Letterman's show. My next guest needs no introduction. I'll start by saying this is my favorite interview show of all time. David Letterman obviously has years and years worth of interview experience that he's just funneled into this like very wise and calm, intellectual, like deep time that's also funny with all of these guests, and he chooses the most brilliant people to interview. Growing up with Adam Sandler, I think I knew that I didn't know much about him, but I didn't really know why. I think I was curious, but I didn't even know I was wondering some of the questions that were answered on this episode. Things like, when did he meet his wife and how did they connect? He talks about how he always plays basketball when he goes to new cities and he's traveling, and he brings a couple friends with him, but also they call on like other good players in the area, guys and girls who they know will play well, and the only rule is go easy on the Sandman. He said that eventually they're playing so easy that he usually tells them, all right, you can go a little harder than that. He talks about how he really had no aspirations to act or do comedy. In fact, the only reason he tried stand-up is because he visited his brother in college and his brother said, I'll sign you up for this. And he said, yeah, sure. He totally bombed, but when he was applying to colleges, he asked his brother, what should I study? And his brother said, you should study acting. In the time that he was still in college at NYU, he got The Cosby Show. He talks about meeting his wife, Jackie, 28 years ago and how it was literally love at first sight. Like they stared at each other and knew they were falling in love. She went to go visit her grandmother in Florida and they kept in contact. And they've just literally been in love ever since. He's a huge family guy. He's incredibly loyal to all of the friends that he's ever worked with, basically. His college roommate wrote his jokes and they still work together today. They talked about how incredibly successful Happy Gilmore 2 was. And even though that was such a huge success, he still prefers releasing his stuff on Netflix now because it's just a lot less pressure in the numbers department. David Letterman shared that he thinks it's criminal that Adam Sandler didn't get any awards for Uncut Gems. Also talk about a new project that's coming up with Adam Sandler and George Clooney. If you love Adam Sandler and you love David Letterman, you have to watch this, but also catch up on all of these interviews that David Letterman does because they're so good.